Ladies and gentlemen, you are now tuned in to the Spicy Ramen Podcast. Sit back, relax, and prepare to be served.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Spicy Ramen Podcast. This is your boy J Love. I got Shaq with me.
Yo.
And, of course, your boy JP is finally out of retirement. He back in here, ladies and gentlemen.
When's your last
I've
episode?
been here for the past 3 weeks. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? Bro, you smoking something today? Like, this is ridiculous.
And I hope all my 420 people, yes, it's 420 for us. I hope all the 420 people is enjoying and embarking on this celebration like everyone else is. How has y'all week been? I'm gonna get off the 420 piece because I might need to delete this later, but
we all three of us gonna,
what's up with
all
y'all?
three of us gonna get drug tested after this recording. Watch. Go in here and knock on the door. Gotcha, bitch.
But what's been up with you, JP? How your week been in this COVID lifestyle?
Anybody but Justin can ask me that question. So, Shaq?
Oh my god.
See?
I've been chilling, man. Working from home still. Waking up 5 minutes before I have to clock on. Playing video games. Watching anime. Finally picked up my laptop and actually put on Crunchyroll and stuff. So got back into anime. If you guys don't know, I've been obsessed with Zelda and Final Fantasy VII for the past week and Zelda for the past few weeks. And it was hard to get me to start watching TV again, but I'm back. But that's about it. I've been cooking too. I've been cooking good stuff.
And these two over here having food wars on our group chat, going back and forth. Well, I cook this. Well, I cook this. Well, I cook this. I'm over on the side with freaking struggle-roni and cheese. Just chilling.
I like to say I'm actually demolishing Justin in this food war.
Oh, yeah, he is, because I'm not that into it. Like, I'm like, yo, I'm going to order if I don't feel like cooking, and he'll cook. Like, he'll just straight cook.
Oh, damn. I didn't think he was going to relinquish the title that easy. I don't even know what to say right now.
No.
I really thought he was going to rebuttal.
Nah, I mean, if I really was into it, nah, yeah, of course. But if I'm like, I'm gonna cook today.
Here we go. Oh, man, if I was real serious, like,
yeah, nah, I do too much. Like, no,
Here it is. He said, wait till you see me go third gear.
watch.
Yep.
You can only see a fraction of my power.
Well, what's up with you, Shaq? How you been?
I've been doing good, man. Still working from home, doing some additional stuff for the podcast behind the scenes. Just want to do a quick shout out to, if I can go on my social media correctly, because my Wi-Fi is messing up at home. Blurred Over, that's at Blurred Over, for a quick shout out they did for us on Instagram. Appreciate you guys. And Nerds in Hip Hop, also them. They got like a whole good social media outlet for the blurred culture and nerds and hip hop, a little mix of all the nerd culture that we love with the awesome music that we love as well. A couple of like freestyle rappers as well, for like all the different anime, video game stuff like that. So shout out to them as well. Yeah, we're doing a lot of stuff in the background for you guys for the podcast. We're hearing the comments and everything. We're getting some ideas bubbling and stuff like that as we're continuing through the summer season. Taking a look at a lot of new animes that's going to be coming out for the spring, summertime, and some predictions for the fall. Big stuff coming for the fall. I can say that. I'm not going to go into details on that one either, but big stuff coming to the fall for you guys too. Also want to give a big shout out to Virus Graphics. Man, he has some. For y'all who do not know, Virus Graphics is a famous, well, in my opinion, a famous graphic designer and artist who does a lot of good merchandise and artists and stuff like that. He recently had his page taken down due to some issues. He was at like 80K. And I guess some haters, man, some haters with some spare time just happened to report his page, and he had to do a quick do-over. So the comeback is real right now. So if you are into anime merchandise with nice little hip hop stylings and artistic creativity, check out Virus Graphics. That's VYRUS_graphics. Big shout out to them. He's a big support. He's a big supporter of us as we are of him, and we got a lot of awesome things with him in the works. So y'all be on the lookout for that as well. Also, side note for as today's recording going on at 420, today is also Koski Bakugo's birthday. I'm going to try and start writing down birthdays like how you would do in church. Be like, let's talk about all the April babies. Today's Koski Bakugo's birthday, so y'all know Shonen Anime likes to give all their anime characters birthdays, and apparently his is today. So hey, another reason why Bakugo's a lit character.
All right. I think for me, my week has been pretty slow, actually. I'm surprised at how slow it's been. But I have gotten on to a new project. I'm happy about that. The project ain't started yet, but it's going to be on pretty much my favorite show I've been on these past few weeks now, or game I've been on for these past few weeks, which is Pokemon. And we're going to actually try to make a competitive app. One where if you look up a Pokemon, it tells all the stats and nature that best fits that Pokemon. So that's what I got going on. I'm kind of happy about that. But as far as anime is concerned, I have finally started rewatching, I like to call it, all the old Boruto stuff. Trying my hardest to get back to it. I know it ain't really working, but I'm trying.
I might end up being the last one to catch up.
You're going to be upset when you get lit and you far behind.
I ain't gonna, listen, I'm going to look at the episode list and I'm going to read the synopsis and be like, all right, skip, play. That's exactly what's going to happen.
But yeah, that's pretty much been it for me. I don't have much else going on. So with that being said, getting right into
Justin, quick thing.
What?
Quick thing, guys. I know before we get started, I want to also mention as well. I guess I'm the guy with the announcement, so y'all bear with me. For those who are still trying to keep up with you guys' favorite manga and animes, you guys make sure you guys are paying attention because a couple of studios are starting to suspend their broadcasting and production of certain mangas and animes. I know Toei Animation has recently put out that they are putting a quick temporary suspension on One Piece. So unfortunate, so unfortunate for you fuckers. And also for
I ain't even caught up. So
hey, this is a good chance for some of y'all to catch up. And then also for a recent re-release of Digimon Adventure. I know they just put out episode 3 recently as well. And I believe a couple of mangas are on a temporary suspension as well. I know Pokemon's current anime is on a temporary suspension as well. So be on the lookout, you guys, for any of your current anime that you're watching on a weekly basis to see if they're still ongoing or they're going to be on a temporary halt due to the current situation. Cough, sneeze.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's been hurting me because I know that a lot of people barely don't read manga. So if you're not reading manga and then on top of it, we don't have any real answer for trying to catch up on any of the shows that are out now. At least for the people who haven't watched anything, this is a good catch up time. If you haven't caught up yet, this is a great way to, because people aren't watching. People haven't been watching at all. So if you haven't been watching and you need to catch up on anime, this is the time to do it. I don't know what other time you're going to have to where you're forced to sit at the house and look at a screen.
No, there's enough. I mean, there's enough binge-worthy animes to go through. You know what I'm saying? While this is going on. Because I know there's a couple of people on like Twitter and Instagram talking about like, yo, they done stopped such and such. This shit done got personal in the anime community. This affecting our anime and the manga. This shit just got personal.
And I mean, as it should. Like, there's no reason for you to believe that this isn't affecting everyone worldwide.
Right.
This is a serious thing, and I'm happy that people are actually taking the conscious decision to say, "Hey, well, I know this is a problem. Let me actually do something to fix that." But again, I'm gonna try to get off the soapbox and stay focused.
All right, let's get it.
For the 420 episode that we have, we are going to put up our top. What we want to do 5?
Yeah.
You said? All right, the top 5. I was about to say Pokemon, but the top 5.
Bruh.
I really want to say Pokemon. Clearly, I want to say Pokemon.
Top 5 characters we would
Okay,
smoke with.
3.
I got you. No, I got
Yes.
you. I got you on this one. Run it back. Do the countdown.
Okay.
I got you.
All right, 3, 2, 1. And for this episode, what we going to do?
I thought you was gonna do a countdown and leave it. My bad. You threw me off. All right, go ahead. You threw me
All
off.
right, well, you got it. 3, 2, 1.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, for today's episode, since it's, we're recording this on the day of 420, this is going to be kind of a mixture for those who are and are not participants of the cannabis treats, stuff like that. Because I know I can't smoke, but I smoke cigars. So today's episode is we're going to be calling it the Cigar Lounge, or the Smoke Lounge, if you will. Just pretty much like our each individually our top 5 anime characters that we would bring to the lounge, just to, you know, have a smoke, have a drink possibly, and just be chilling. Like, what kind of vibe would they bring to the lounge? You know what I'm saying? And if we haven't mentioned this before on the podcast, this is kind of like in a I won't say adult, but more of a mature thought process when it comes to anime and all that good stuff. So, like, if you're listening to this with your child and you're trying to explain what a smoke lounge is, have fun with that.
Yeah, I don't know. Good luck if you do, but
It's a place where everyone eats ice cream.
I mean, you might as well just tell them the truth. It's where people go to smoke.
yeah.
It's like, I know
Yeah,
they done
I mean-
seen people smoking, so it's like,
Yeah.
it's like, now the 420 theme, that is an interesting one to explain.
Oh, yeah.
Dad, what's Reggie? So, don't worry about that.
Reggie ain't what you're supposed to be worried about. If you hear mid, then we got a problem.
Dad, why did he keep saying Buffalo Soldier? What's going on with this?
Lord.
But yeah, to start it off, my number 1 character who I would love to
You
smoke
can just
with,
go and do your 5. Is that what we're doing?
Oh,
No, we're doing the back and
just
we're,
don't do the-
We're just doing back and forth like we always do.
Okay.
all right. Yeah, so my number 1, if I had to choose somebody, is going to be the Puff Dragon, which is, I don't want to mispronounce his name. He is from Hunter x Hunter. His entire chi, or what was it? He was a
Nen.
specialist? Nen. Yeah, his entire Nen was based off of smoking itself. Let me get his name up.
Awkward pause. Brought to
real
you by
quick.
the Spicy Ramen Podcast.
We should do 3 then. We should do
Do
3.
3?
Yeah, like how we...
Yeah, we're going to do it that way, do 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. This awkward
Dude.
break is brought to you by the Spicy Ramen Podcast.
Do, do,
It's because my screen is broken.
Do, do, do.
do, 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 do. Ladies and gentlemen, I am very sorry.
Hey, what do we bother to you?
Hey.
Alright, I'm done.
I'm about to hit this man with the my hair. Are you ready?
Oh, what's his name?
All right, I got him. All right, so the character.
Alright, I'm sorry.
The number one character I have is Moro McCartney. McCartney, I want to say.
Paul McCartney?
McCarn. Yeah, pretty much. Like, yeah, the person I have is Moro McCartney. He is a single star sea hunter who uses a giant smoke pipe to create different objects to fight any type of demon, animal, or person that he wants to fight with. He is a beast. I didn't know, like, when he's first introduced, he's trying to test the people that he's going to go into a raid with, and he asks the main character to power up and try to hit him. And from this instant, and again, this is like season 3 of Hunter x Hunter. So if you're listen to this, if you haven't watched season 3, this is not a spoiler, I promise. You will be able to watch this. It's really just a 5-minute scenario, what I'm talking about. But from this scenario, I didn't think he was good. But I was wrong. Like, I was by far wrong. He turns up. And when I mean he turns up, he is a powerful, powerful being. He actually goes to battle with one of the top 3 ants in that entire arc. I won't give out the details as to what happened, but when I mean he is a beast, he is a beast. If you ever get a chance to watch him do his thing, please give him a chance. Let him just show what he can do. I think that he is one of those beast type characters that, if given the chance to truly show off his strength, outside of fighting, one of the top 3 characters in the entire story, he would have been a lot better off. But that's my number one character, only because his pipe looked fire, and I know he probably got lungs for days. So I would love to see how his role game is. Like, he got to be one of those, like, he can make the cross with no problem. Like, he got to be a fire smoker.
Tell you why for a second, I was like, what does that have to do with taking him to the smoke line? And then he tied it in at the end.
He did a whole body, I think.
Oh, yeah. I knew where I was going with it. Y'all gotta have faith in me. Y'all gotta have faith.
Man, another 2 more minutes, I would have been like, yo, what you...
What you doing?
I was like, what's this got to do with smoke? I was like, every high listener we got probably got lost.
Right, like, bro, what are you talking about?
Yeah, nah, man. He is the smoking king of any anime I think I've ever seen.
He can blow shapes.
But what's yours, JP?
All right, so
yeah,
my character is actually a character that I've used literally just last episode, but I would want to bring this guy to the smoke lounge. Mineta from My Hero Academia, the guy with the sticky heads.
He's not even old enough to smoke. Like,
hey, look, I would bring him in because he's a hero.
That don't mean
because you're a hero type shit you on.
Hey, look,
he got a hero's permit. First off,
he's
not even fully licensed.
We ain't say that they have to be legally able to go smoking.
I mean, that was an assumption. I was gonna all amounts are above age to smoke. You want to bring underage children?
Okay, y'all don't live life on the wild side. This is a podcast where we're talking about anime.
JP like, oh, y'all know what y'all talking about. Getting a 12-year-old high. That's the life right there. Getting them 12-year-olds high, they fine.
He's like 14, 15.
Okay, we enjoyed Rock Lee being drunk off sake.
That was by accident. The first,
that don't count.
That was by accident the first time.
All right, fine. Since y'all want to be boring, we can delete this whole part.
We boring.
We can delete this whole part.
No, this
sticking.
Oh, all right. So we're keeping it. All right. You telling me that a dude who's high who can make everything stick with his head, it's like that wouldn't be funny? They're like, hey, Minata, go stick yourself on that wall.
This would be a whole.
Like,
Pun intended. That would be a whole.
You see, ladies and gentlemen, do not let your nieces and nephews or your children hang out with JP. He gonna have you sticking them on walls. He gonna make sure they all types of high.
hey, we're talking about fictional characters here, okay?
Right.
They acting like the shonen police is gonna come. Hey, take a seat with the whole. But anyway, I think he would be hella funny to smoke with, and I'm gonna be the controversial one this episode. I would smoke with Minata.
Oh yeah, yeah.
What if Minata's the one who passed you the blunt? Then what? You gonna say no to a 12-year-old?
First off, that blood gonna be sticky.
In 2 ways.
In both ways, that shit gonna be. You gonna be like, bro, why is it sticky? It's my balls.
But alright, that's my number one. What you got, Shaq?
Hold up, because it would be fucked up. You taking it sticky and be like, bro, you put your balls on this.
Bro, why is everything with him actual like double entendre?
It is.
It's like the third one he got off.
Oh my goodness. I wasn't expecting that one. I'm be honest with you. I wasn't expecting that one.
Minata?
Man. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to bring up.
That came out of left field.
Yeah. Man, me? Because apparently it's been established that I'm the old soul out of the three of us.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
of
are.
course you are.
You out there with the cigar talking like Sean Connery?
Hey, that hurt.
Get the cat out the bowl. Get
Are
the cat.
there any
Out the bowl.
shingles out there?
Man, y'all messed up. My first round draft pick. My first pick would be my boy Spike Spiegel. Man, first off, I know he gonna bring the good. I'm talking about this gonna be some outer space shit right here.
some galaxy nuggets. He got that galaxy
Right.
gas.
Right, he shit like, yo, I got this fresh weed grown from Neptune, my nigga. I'm like, yo, from Neptune? Roll that bitch up. And you know he gonna bring the good drinks, you know what I'm saying?
That's true.
So they stay drinking on and smoking on Cowboy Bebop, so you know they got some good shit.
You think he a Hennessy drinker?
Ooh, that's a good question. No, I think he's more of a bourbon
Hey,
guy.
why was I about to say bourbon too?
Yeah, I think Spike's more of a I think Spike's more of a bourbon.
I can feel that.
Like he do like a casual Jack, but then like get on like some real good bourbon afterwards. You know what I'm saying?
feel that.
Just like, especially after a bounty mission. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
That's a job well done. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, shout out to my teammate Gerald Mearsharp for the Galaxy Gas joke. I took that from him. In case you listening, that wasn't my. I give credit where credit is due. But back to you, Shaq.
Yeah, but no, Spike definitely Spike, because you know what I'm saying. I think he'll just bring that real cool vibe.
Mm-hmm.
He'll bring something really nice to the table.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying. Plus, like, I feel like the music will just be off the chain. Like, first off, Cowboy Bebop has like the best intro in anime history. Don't tell me anything else.
You're right.
So that's my first pick off rip.
All right. I mean, I think this is a tough one for me because I have a lot of people that's like JP, where it's like they 15, but man, I would love to smoke with them.
I know Yusuke's probably on your list.
Oh, you know, see, from my number 2 person, who I feel like is well beyond his years. He already dead technically, so he don't count. But I'm going with my first anime ever. I gotta go with my first anime ever. And I'm going to go with my boy, Yusuke Urameshi, from Yu Yu Hakusho, aka Ghost File.
You know, he didn't technically die at the end of it. He's still alive.
He has a demon heart. He died to get the demon heart. So that's why I called it, the way I did.
Oh, well, the nigga's still walking around, so.
Yeah, I mean, he's still walking around, but yeah, he definitely was out here dying.
You gonna let him have it? Damn, Shaq. He trying to get
See?
No,
See?
no, you only did that for dramatic effect, but it's not true. But it's okay. But it's okay.
I mean, because yes, he does. He has technically now he has 3 hearts that he has to destroy, but those 3 hearts are not human hearts, so I can't really count them.
this man out here like Muzan Kibutsuji.
Yes, he is. He really is. Because there's nothing that, even in the anime, they explain it that he wasn't supposed to be able to cross because of the level of a demon he was.
Yeah.
But even on top of that, they said his heart stopped for 15 minutes. Like, he was dead. There was no, like, do not pass go, do not collect $200. My guy, you were gone.
He gone.
But yeah, this is my number 1 character. The reason why, well, number 2 character. The reason why I would choose him, the reason why I would choose him over a lot of people is because, for me, he was the one person that I felt like needed it the most. Like, he needed to just take a L, sit down and chill, and his life would have been a lot better.
See, I feel like you pass him something, he's just gonna be the violent motherfucker. Cause like he gonna look chill, and then you gonna say or do something wrong in front of him. He be like, "The fuck you say to me?" And he starts spirit gunning.
Yeah, I mean, which is true. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, he does have some anger issues that he needs to solve.
Oh no, they solved. He just don't feel like doing it. Those anger issues have been identified. He just don't care.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie though.
I think
Yusuke Urameshi is kind of a pervert too.
Oh yeah. I think the number 1 thing that I was like, I respected him for, but I hated him for it too, because it was still like, it was hilarious, but it was like, dude, come on, bro.
It wasn't like too outlandish as like the high tier perverts. Like, it was just like, hey yo, real talk, you got a fat ass for real. Like, that's like on some like ignorant hood shit, you know what I'm saying? Versus like, you know what I'm saying, shit like Master Roshi, Jiraiya, and stuff like that.
But mid fight, he did grab that demon's titties.
That's exactly no. He did not just do that.
Oh yeah,
what Yusuke Urameshi did was he was fighting her, and he thought, okay, let me make sure. You know, he grabbed the chest. He was like, yeah, that's okay, but let me make sure she's real. And he reached down and got the salami with 2 pizza bowls.
Carried it. Yeah, he grabbed it all up in there. So
yeah, he was all up in there.
He got a goofy side, so he'll be funny to smoke with.
Oh yeah, I feel like he would start off goofy, but then like minutes later he'll just start like getting like mad and stuff like that when it's like ignorant shit starts happening. And he's like one of those characters that'll just start off popping shit off when something happens. Like, he'll be the first one to swing.
Oh yeah, he's the one who instigated it.
Yeah. And I mean, and the reason why I respected that, even though it was hilarious and like definitely wrong in the moment, was because he wanted to throw it, regardless of if the person was a girl or a boy, he was still going to lay the smack down.
Oh no, he said
it was just a matter of.
Only other character,
but he
like
was
Luffy would hit a chick with no hesitation.
Yeah, I think that he was still trying to like give her a pass, but he was like, no. Once he felt what he felt, he was like, nah, it's a wrap. Let me go knock her out. But the reason, I think the number 1 reason why I would want to smoke with him is because I know he would be calm and he would chill out. The second main reason to me is because every situation he was in, everything was always on if he was mentally tough enough. I know for a fact if he went into Master Genkai's training, if he went to go fight Toguro the first time, or even the second time, if he had some purple kush right before he went to go fight them, I feel like the battle would have been more intense and he would have been able to take any mental problem, fatigue, whatever, with a grace that is unseen in anime.
Almost like a Kurama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
Kurama probably got the good shit.
Yeah, shit. He can make any kind of plant he want.
Right?
Like he gotta be making some good shit. Like that is that demon shit.
Demon high is different.
Go have you seen your death?
This shit called death, nigga.
What, I ain't gonna be in here? Nah, you smoke this shit, you gonna die. For like 5 minutes, you gonna come back to life.
Yeah, but that's my number 2. I think as my number 3, I'm pretty sure y'all about to say, but what's yours, JP? Because I know y'all gonna say it, and I'm gonna be upset, but at least it's gonna be said.
I don't know. We might have different people that we might want to be chilling with when we high. So if we were to
I know
get
my
high,
number 1 person coming up,
but
yeah, my number 1 person is coming.
my second character that I would want to bring to the Smoke Lounge would be Master Roshi from Dragon Ball Z.
Well, yeah, because
And-
first off,
Yeah.
he gonna bring the magazines. Like
He gonna
you
have,
already know.
he gonna have everything right. Okay, like he gonna make sure you straight. Any old man that trains martial arts his whole life and smokes a pipe, they ain't smoking tobacco. They smoking weed. They smoking.
But he got his own island. You know he making that stuff.
Their body hurts. Look, this man, what is he got? A pet turtle too, or something like that? I forgot.
Mm-hmm.
Because anybody with turtles, we seen Crush. We know what Turtles is on. It's like they are high. They ain't moving slow because they slow. They on that gas. They stuck. So it's like I would want to bring him to the Smoke Lounge, and plus, it's like he's funny as shit. It's like it's an old funny man with stories. It's like,
oh yeah, he gonna have the best stories first off,
it's
and
like
then he gonna start. Oh no, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say it's like this man trained the strongest fighter, the strongest Saiyan, right? And then so far, the strongest Saiyan so far. We'll say that the strongest Saiyan, and then he trained the strongest human, arguably. Damn, both those things are arguably.
Oh, hands down.
But anyway, yeah, Krillin and Goku.
Yeah.
So can't really say much.
And to me, I think the best part about Master Roshi, if you were to smoke with him, is he's going to drop that dime of wisdom. He's going to have some player lines for you in case you need them.
I don't know.
He's going to teach you some power move. What? Do you understand his negotiate? Do you remember his negotiation with Bulma in Dragon Ball?
Yes, but I'm just saying though, like, it's only so many times that he's serious. The rest of the time, he's just on 100 doing some ignorant shit.
And that is
But that's
why
what
I
I'm
want to be
like.
around him.
That's the point. Like the man has never. He does even when he's serious. He's pumped up. Everything. He still has the moment to freak out, laugh, whatever. In that moment, like it's never one of those like, yeah, I need to take this serious. This is a life or death moment. Let me get on like a first Super Saiyan level of hatred or anger or whatever to be able to solve my problem. No, I'm gonna just power up, smack you down, and I'm gonna go on to the next fight. If I can fight him, if not, I'm calling the person that I trained to destroy you. Like, straight, like, I mean, he's the grandpa that everybody wants to have, but never wants to have around.
That's good.
Yeah.
But yeah, Master Roshi. That's my dude. And as y'all can see, I'm a little bit wild with the picks that with the way I'm going. It's like y'all can see what a little bit of my personality is. But all right, Shaq, what's your second pick?
Man, so my second pick was kind of along the same, similar lines with Justin's second pick, because mine was going to be Master Genkai. Because first off, Master Genkai, well, for listeners who don't know, Master Genkai, aka Grandma from Yu Yu Hakusho, because first off, she gonna be the biggest shit talker in the room, but she got the hands to back it up at the same time. And then along the same lines with you, JP, like, you know what I'm saying, like she done taught Yusuke everything, you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, she just has that I don't give a shit attitude. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you see her in the show and how she acts and everything, it's just like, I think she's actually smoked a few episodes at her place. And like, she has, like, big ass land. Like, she has a bunch of land, too. You know what I'm saying? So she knows she's growing something back there.
Right.
She grown, rich as fuck, and on top of that, she is the master of just I can talk to you any old kind of way. Beat your ass if you say something wrong, unless you're Yusuke, obviously. And on top of that, if you say something, do something, put too much energy in something, I'm gonna just use it against you.
Right. Like Master Genkai would be the one to be like to see you smoking her shit, but no, you ain't put in. Look at you, be like, touch my shit again if you want to, and get your ass whooped.
Get Spirit Wave.
Get the Spirit Wave.
Boy, I'm about to turn your spiritual powers off.
And that's on Koema.
And I think, and this kind of goes to my last person too, because this person, to me, if even when they got older, I don't see them changing at all. I think actually them getting older and getting more mature with their stories would even heighten their want to smoke with. And that's going to be Usopp for me.
God, Usopp.
God Usopp, man. Could you imagine God Usopp high?
Bruh, he would be telling stories and lies out the ass.
Yes, like you talking about 1,000 tales, and then on top of that, he can put like pieces of the story that he's made up into reality to where it actually sounds real. Yeah, it would be straight fire. I think also another reason why I would choose him is because regardless of how high he got, if he were to decide, people decide to pop off, blah, 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 he's going to talk enough shit to get everybody out of there.
He can do that for the cops, yeah.
Yes. Like, he's going to get us out of it. Like, I ain't going to say nothing. I'm going to let him do all the talking. Then that's just what it's going to be. Like, all right, whatever. Like, I'm sorry. Yep. Whatever he said. Yep.
I feel that.
But yeah, that's my last guy. How about you, JP? What's yours?
All right. So,
I think he's about to do.
What do you think I'm about to do, Matt?
Like one of the main known smokers in anime.
Oh,
besides Spike.
Nah. I'm not even going that route.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because the thing is, you gotta think about it. It's like, I do like the chill characters, but today I've been in a goofy mood, so I'm thinking it's like, if I went to a smoke lounge, it's like, I just want straight goofballs. It's like, I don't want anybody to be serious. Even though it's like, on my other side, when I'm stale and stuff and I'm quiet, yeah, I'd want to be around Spike and the other famous smokers. But anyway, the character that I'd actually want to smoke with is Isshin Kurosaki from Bleach. And it's because he's got both sides that I like out of people. He's got a wild side, but then he's also able to keep secrets and can be serious and has a serious story. But it's like, I would want to be with a guy like that because he probably got some dank sativas and indicas, because it's like he can be gassed up, happy, and then he can also be super serious. And this man is a doctor, former captain of the Soul Society. It's like, I'd be like, yo, how you do that? Like, what is that like? So I would want to smoke with him. He's dope.
And he probably got the drip like crazy inside that store.
Oh yeah. They got that medicinal.
Oh yeah. Like he got the fire in that store. Like, have you tripping?
But yeah, Isshin Kurosaki.
Yeah.
He's funny as hell. He was part of the funniest characters that we did. For everybody that's listening, I wasn't talking to you. Y'all know. But he was part of the funniest characters list. So he's been brought up again. But Shaq?
Yeah.
So y'all just keep like using around the same areas of shows I was using on my list, because now mine's is a Bleach character. Mine's Captain Shunsui Kyoraku, one of the captain of, I believe, Squad 8.
Ooh.
No, I might be saying that
the man
wrong.
with the pretty kimono.
Yes, Captain of Squad 8 from Bleach.
He would be fine.
First off, he gotta have the best drink because like he stayed with a bottle. when he was first introduced into the show, he stayed with a bottle. He stayed with the drinks.
That's
and
true.
Like, and then like out of all of them, he's a ladies man. He's a big ladies man. He's one of those dudes you would go with. You know what I'm saying? Get a couple drinks, get a couple smokes, and he'd be like, "Hey, you see over there? Oh yeah, watch me work."
That's true. That's true.
Cause I feel like he's that good balance of like goofy, have a good time, but then like, you know what I'm saying, he can be smooth at the same time when he need to be. Cause like the dude,
could you imagine him being high playing high low?
Oh, tell you what, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like his game. He already about the games.
oh yeah, he already one of those like big league strategist type folks.
Yeah, he would scrape. I don't know. I think there's certain characters who like needed to, if they were to have Mary Jane in their life, they would be even more of a dope character. Like if Itachi,
pun intended.
I get it. Double entendre. But like if Itachi actually just smoked and chilled out for a minute, I don't think the clan going down.
No, okay. So first off, this is where you fucked up. We gotta realize how much shit he's been through since like he was 6. Ain't no drugs gonna fix that. Ain't no drugs gonna fix that.
Ain't no weed gonna fix
I'm
that.
telling you.
He gonna,
ain't no kind of weed.
He gonna be on that
fix
shit that had them Uchiha's tweaking.
He probably,
I'm telling you,
he
if
probably
he had,
used drugs.
If the entire clan had that sack like before he was born, oh yeah, no. I think not only would they be running the entire show, but they wouldn't have this like murderous intent all the time.
Justin. I see you going, but do you understand how deep they beef was? Like, this is generations upon generations of like, I fucking hate you. Like, this is a beef that was more serious. Well, no, I'm not gonna say that because black folks gonna get mad. But this is like historic beef. This is like a historical anime beef that like like no amount of drugs will help. Like, no.
I beg to differ because if Madara, when that first argument happened, if him and his brother would have just went back to that damn pond and talked, they would have been all right. The grandparents would have died. They would have had their little, friendship, battle, whatever. Especially if they was able to have like a peace fire. Oh,
if they had the peace pipe no jutsu.
Yeah, like Ron Ishirama, they definitely would have been like, yeah, we squashing this. Like you my right hand. I'm gonna make you my right hand in here. My little brother, he just got to chill out.
Hey, I don't care what y'all say. Tobirama Senju is racist.
No, he's not.
Oh my,
bruh.
For the record, ladies and gentlemen, he is racist, but he is a person who understands. He has a very realistic standpoint. Realistically speaking, he knew that there was no way that the clan that they had now, or the plateau, or whatever piece you want to call it, would not be able to happen if the Uchiha was able to grow the way that they were growing at that moment.
Yeah, that don't make him racist.
I mean, like
my whole thing is like, I look at it like this, because one, they was all the same race, so all the ninjas is like, it wasn't like it was the hidden cloud. They were all fair skinned whites.
Well, Asians. I'll take Asian.
Okay.
Asian.
I never know which one it is sometimes because it's
somewhere around there.
They're Asians, right? And it's like, people always say he was racist. I'm like, I don't think he was racist. It's like he understood the history and understood that once they get their powers, they start thinking more of themselves versus everybody else. So he moved them over so they can have, this is what the thing was, and they legit say it. He moved them over into their own area so they can have their own area because Uchihas are about Uchihas. And then he made them the head of the Konoha police force because he thought if they're at least protecting the village, that'll grow some sense of like less individuality and more village and brotherhood. It's like, I'm protecting this village. It's like, you know how with in the filler with the Sage of Six Paths, like they put in hard work into that bridge, and then the bandit, once someone tried to destroy the bridge, he fought them and wouldn't allow it because they put some work into it. So it's like he was just trying to make them see it's more than just Uchihas, it's Konoha, but they have their issues. So I'm like, I don't think that's racist. And one of his, I know people use this too much. It's like, oh, one of my best friends is black, but he did love.
That's exactly what I heard.
He did love Kogami or whatever, Uchiha, but it's like the curse was real. It's not like it was some assumption he had. He was like, okay, yeah, so I was right. I just didn't get to meet God to tell me I was right.
Right.
To me, once Madara, and again, I'm not trying to spoil anything. This is all filler. This has nothing to do with what really happened. This was just an explanation in filler. But once Madara put them paws on him, he was racist. There was no, like...
he dropped the N-bomb after he got beat up.
Like, you think you're better than me?
No,
That's all he saw.
What gave me like the final kind of like subtle like, he might be kind of racist, which is, it's not a big spoiler, but kind of like towards like when the Hokages meet up and Sasuke's there.
Oh God!
No, like not even like within seconds, his first response, "Who the fuck is this Uchiha?" That's like somebody coming into a room and looking at you, going about, "Who the fuck is this nigga?"
Exactly.
Who is this Negro?
We're gonna have to review that because I don't remember him saying that.
Time out. You can get resurrected and be okay, but you bring in the Uchiha in the room, you not okay?
Hey, I gotta go back and watch that because I know when Sasuke said, "I'm about to destroy the village," he called them you Uchiha brat or something like that. But then also at the same time, we gotta think they used people's clans a lot, especially any clan that had like notoriety. The Uchihas, they used them. He immediately classified Naruto. He was like, oh, Uzumaki. And then, what's that? Red Karen or something like that?
Yeah, Karen.
So I think it's like you gotta think about the character himself. It's like that man don't play nothing about no feelings. It's all just analyzing, and what it is what it is. It's like Uchiha niggas be wildin'. Yeah, they some wild motherfuckers.
And I think that's elitism. That is legit elitism and racism. It was like, oh, okay, I know what clan you're a part of. Oh, I know what type you are. Yeah, I know what type you are. I can give you a little bit of respect.
I don't think
they're my good old brethren.
I don't think it's that much of elitism because he didn't think himself that highly of a person. He was just very cautious about certain clans, which gave this.
That was because he got them paws put on him by Madara. If he never got them paws put on him by Madara, remember he was a happy little boy, but once he got them paws put on him, he became who he was.
He wasn't that happy. He was always shown as like kind of being like a stale ass.
He was on the fence. He wasn't all the way. But when Madara and his brother got into it with them two, and Hishirama was able to hold his own, but he wasn't. Oh yeah, that's when it weirdly switched. Like he was like, nah, I can't. Because of your friendship, I can't, like, I get why you're okay with this, but no, I'm not okay. Like, he beat me down. Like, that's how I saw. Again, that's my point of view of it, but that's exactly what I saw. I was like, nah, like, the moment he got them paws put on him, he was like, nah, I can't rock with Sai. I can't rock with their whole family.
My
I can't rock with
Hokage.
You.
He's dope though. I ain't gonna lie on that.
No, he's a fire character, period. Like, I think he's, if not the fastest,
second.
I don't,
maybe third.
Okay.
I'd say, no, we can't even put him in fastest because Minato, his seal was better than his. And then Naruto became one of the
yeah.
fastest, and then Sasuke is one of the fastest. He was the fastest at his era, I would say.
Well,
and I'm not giving Sasuke that speed. I'm saying, well, that's a whole nother topic.
Yeah.
But
not raw speed. Sasuke ain't like he can teleport.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say with Minato's jutsu. It's more so of teleportation than just like speed. Because Naruto's is like he's moving that fast, but like with Minato is because like he places one thing on somewhere else, he teleports himself from one spot to another. That's just pretty much like instant transmission with a label on it.
Yeah, but they said he had to be fast as hell.
Yeah,
like his natural reflexes, he was quick as a motherfucker, and then adding that on, he became like a speed demon.
Yeah, no, true.
I don't know. But I mean, again, I truly believe that. I know this is a tangent, but I truly believe that.
Long story short,
he racist.
long story short, he would go to the lounge, but as soon as he saw Uchiha, I'd be like, "Who the fuck let him in?"
Like Samuel Jackson, is that a nigga on a neck?
Ain't no nigga on the neck.
It would literally be people from the 50s getting resurrected, and then they see black people hanging out in white spaces. What the fuck?
He'd be in the back of the spot going, "Sasuke, you motherfucker. Think you hot shit. Coming up in here thinking you alive.
We need a hanging right now. Right now.
Hang that Uchiha right now. I got the rope right here."
This is so bad. So bad. So bad.
This went south really quick.
You see? It's because y'all wanted to call him racist.
Yeah. So, again, maybe we might release this one day, and I'm gonna put this on for the record. For those who paid for the Patreon, we appreciate y'all. Y'all get to hear the real stuff that happens here on the podcast. But yeah, who's up next? That was JP's. Oh, okay, all right. Well, I'm gonna give my final mention. And this again, it kind of follows with JP's. Like, I know he 15, but he still can ride with the crew. Tanjiro, I gotta give it one time. Tanjiro, man, like
from Demon Slayer.
What?
Yes.
What?
Hell yes.
First off, he gonna
go sad.
Nah. Yeah. Not even that.
He is going to have the most healing session ever known to man. That is going to be one of those dudes where he's going to be like, "Yo, I love you so much."
Nah, Justin. Let me tell you where you fucked up. Because first and foremost, he gonna be like, "Nah, I can't go unless my sister come with me, bro." That's first and foremost.
That's fine. She can sit in her box. She can sit up in the box. That's cool. She ain't moving.
Hey, Shaq.
That's fucked up. What's up?
Time out. He's going to be all crying. He's going to cry and all that. But he's going to be our connection to the death realm. Like, we're going to be able to talk to...
How are we going to get there?
We're going to be able... Listen. How I see this is just like how any folktale, tribe, whatever you want to call it, any person has ever smoked in that type of session, and y'all get on the same... Hopefully we can get on the same plane that he is. If this is based in the anime, we should easily be able to connect.
I feel scared if I get high with you, man. You trying to like fuck?
Yeah, I ain't going with this guy.
He should see. Justin sound like he want that shit to have your heart start for 5 seconds so you can experience death and come back and be like, "Yo, that shit was a fucking trip." Like, nah,
you're weird, buddy.
Okay, so the nature person in me, the curious person in me would probably be like, if I knew I was coming back. I would be like, well, you only die once or twice in this matter.
Nah, fam. See, you doing stuff. Quit touching shit. See, you the one that's gonna put the extra shit in the rotation. Everybody's gonna be like, "Yo, bro, who the fuck rolled this?"
Oh no, nothing. It's straight herb. But if it's a herb that's like, yo, like this can put you in a different dimension, like diff. Yeah, I'm all for it.
Nah, nigga, you by yourself.
Nope. Hey, someone snatched the
Dolo
mic
today.
from him.
Yo, go sit down somewhere, man. Hey, man, go sit your ass down somewhere, man. Like, you crazy. You crazy. You wilding right now.
See, y'all gonna be with me eventually. I know it.
No way.
No.
That's like, I mean,
That's two,
no way.
that's 2 out of 3. You're by yourself.
Go sit in the corner.
I mean, if you ever get like, I'm gonna say super tipsy and decide to drink, watch Beastars, top 10 anime.
That's too much.
You cannot be sober.
So my thing about Beastars is they are trying to open the floodgates of furryism. Like, if you watch, like, people who watch Beastars out of curiosity because of the animals, they are starting the what would we call it? The gateway drug of furryism.
Oh no, I have no idea what furryism is, nor do I want to know. I am talking about the
For
show.
those people who are listening and know what I'm talking about, first off, if you know what I'm talking about, you're a sick fuck. Secondly,
see, he know about it, so he in that group.
I am in no way, shape, or form involved in this group. I've just seen reviews. I have read reviews about Beastars and the certain type of audience that it brings, the good, the bad, and the okay.
Nah, I think for Beastars, and again, I know we haven't really brought it up in previous episodes, but Beastars, even the manga itself is actually pretty good. But
That manga's
the
dark.
Beastars, yeah, I mean, but it's real though. Like,
True.
It plays on. For those who don't know what Beastars is an anime that is based off of animals who are in a high school who are just trying to live life. Carnivores versus herbivores. It's the telltale time of survival instincts and
Hormones.
just natural way of life. Like,
It's pretty much it's pretty much Zootopia, but written in Japan.
exactly. Like if Zootopia had a rated R artist decide to make their movie, that would be the movie. That's honestly what it is.
Damn it, I can't speak today. The Zootopia that your mama and daddy would rather watch than the one the kids watch. Even though Zootopia was a good movie.
But yeah. But Beastars, I watched the first season with my wife, and yeah, you cannot do it sober. Don't do it. I mean, we did later on. We watched it sober, but yeah, we definitely had like a glass of wine and watched it, and yeah, it was definitely worth the watch. Today of all days is a great day, great day to watch it.
I don't know if I recommend watching Beastars high.
Nah. Again, the show is called Beastars. It's on Netflix. If you get a chance to take a watch,
'Cause you ain't got shit
please.
else to do.
Yeah. This is another one where if you are looking for something to just watch, and you know, again, the first episode, it's like almost any other anime. It does take a weird like time to open up as to what they're actually talking about. But even in that weird moment, you get it's more of a suspense thriller. It's not one of those where you're going to see a whole bunch of blood and blah blah blah, people fighting back and forth. There is fighting in it, but it's nothing like Dragon Ball Z. If you're walking in this looking for like Kill Agami Kill or Blood-C, it's nothing like that. Think like Haiku, Food Wars, that type of still a life. But
that's called
it's a dark version.
That's called mostly a slice of life anime.
Yeah, slice of life. Yeah,
It's
like a slice of life anime, but
with animals,
with a scary suspense thriller tied into it. I mean, again, even with the animals, yes, it does play in the animals, but the animals have a more of a race-based conversation. It's more like, this is the race that I'm in. I am known for being an attacker. I'm known for taming this type of animal. I'm known for doing this, and I don't want to act on what my ancestors did before me. And like I said, like I know I know I'm not getting into the details of it, but it is a great, great anime. Now, this whole furry, whatever, hey, whatever your boat is, cool. I'm talking about the show.
Before people start getting angry in comment sections, I'm not making fun of the furry community. I just know there's a lot of jokes involved furries that are quite hilarious. And I respect y'all. Do what you gotta do. I know one or two friends who like to be furries during conventions. It's okay. I'm just saying don't come too close to me. You don't scare black people. You don't do that.
Yeah, everyone thought he was dope. He was cool even as a kid. Okay.
Well, my extra mention I wanted to do was Asuma Sarutobi from Naruto, one of the OG smokers. Matter of fact, no, I want to double it up with him and his dad, the third Hokage, cause they stay blazing since like episode 1, and I know that'd be some good smoke. Get that hidden leaf, you feel me? This the hidden leaf. Let me give you that wheel of fire and pull out this nice little match. Low key, that's what I want when I pass away. I just want my son to just do like take one of my famous torches or whatever and just like light up a ghost blunt for me at my funeral.
You know, Tupac had something like that where like he had his friends smoke his ashes.
Word?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Like,
I didn't know that.
I mean, I get rolling a blunt for your homie, you know, cool, whatever, but smoking him like literally,
yeah. Yeah.
There's got to be some like stopping point there. It's like
I don't know. A lot of that, I don't know. A lot of that can be taken completely out of context. But I wouldn't want that. I would love that for people to have a smoke lounge as a reception for my funeral. With a nice little DJ, you know what I'm saying? Open bar, you know what I'm saying? Ladies in free till 12. Guys free till 11. You know what I'm saying? Immediate family members get free bottle service.
I mean, again, that's what I think is. Nah, what you said. I think Asuma would be great for that. I don't know anybody else who could definitely get it from both sides, the Uchiha clan and any clan, honestly. Because nobody really had beef with him, period.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah, I agree. I think he would be fire. But, is there anybody else that y'all wanted to bring up before we wrap this thing up?
No, I think that's it for right now. For those who are listening in, you know what I'm saying, once we post the episode, you know what I'm saying, we'll have everything set up on there to let you know what the episode's about. Let us know in the comment section who y'all feel we should have mentioned and stuff like that, who you would bring to the lounge and stuff like that, and why. Let's get this interaction, let's get these comments going. You guys have been doing great so far, letting us know a lot of stuff through our social media sites. Our Facebook and our Instagram is steadily rising up day by day. We appreciate you guys. Please continue to share. You know what I'm saying? Please continue to let us know how you guys feel about the podcast, and we appreciate all the feedback you guys are giving us.
But this has been the episode. I know Shaq already hit on it, but we appreciate everything that y'all have been doing, from sharing, from commenting, from just talking about it with your friends. We appreciate everything. We appreciate the feedback, good, bad, or ugly. We will be having an IG live session soon that is in the works, that is coming to do a Q&A. If you have any questions directly, please post it either in Facebook, any of the things that you listen on, Podbean, Spotify. I don't know if you can leave comments on Spotify. We haven't seen any yet. But if you do have anything that you want to get out to us, please just put it on our pages or tag us in the question that you want via Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. We'll definitely save them all, and when we have our IG live session, we'll have that as an episode.
Yep.
So please be involved. The more you're involved, the better the show. Again, thank y'all, and as always, keep it spicy. All right, peace.
Peace.
See ya.
Just been served another episode of the Spicy Ramen Podcast. Thanks for listening in. Make sure to follow us on social media platforms of Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And listen to more episodes on Podbean and Spotify. If you want more, follow us on YouTube. We can like, comment, subscribe. Hit the notification bell too, so you can stay tuned to all of our latest episodes. Until again, keep it spicy.